Hey, what's good guys, it's Afro here from AFROCHIBI CHAMPS, and today is a deck profile video. And what better way to start the series than showing you my up and coming deck and what I'm planning to battle with in the pack opening war with the fiance. So without further ado, let's go! Okay, so as you can see, I'm already setting up my pyramid. You got your power 1s on land 4, and then you have your power 2s, power 3s up to your power 4. That'll be situated on land 1. On the side is my cavalry, so definitely going to be opting out 2 of these because this was a deck I created before opening the final pack, which if you didn't see, please check out the video. But yeah, so let's go into the 2 I'm going to be getting rid of. So these 2, you know, they're fairly decent, but I much prefer having Detective and Dex on my team. Reason why? Dex is really good for his ability. It reads, you may draw an extra card on your turn as long as Dex is on the battlefield and not trapped by a land card. So having him, taking out Billy J, swapping him out, because then I'll have 2 AFROCHIBIs that can allow me to pick up an extra card. So which means I could pick up 3 at the start of my turn if I choose to. And the next one is Detective, very easy swap just because of the attack. For me, I'm kind of wanting a bit more oomph in the attacking line. So having this one will be my strongest attacker of 50. So sorry, Mama Dalmatian, you got better HP, but personally, I just think I need a strong attacker on the front line, which is something to consider for you guys who are thinking about obviously deck building and creating their own deck. There we go. So apart from that, I'm kind of happy with my main 10. I think it's strong enough from here, so I've used a kind of a nice high attack, high defense for my power 4. As I mentioned, I got a pickup card who allows me to pick up an extra card, and as well as that, he has another special ability which helps. So having Odd Genius in your land 2 is always a good shout. Bash, I got him mainly just for the HP because you got those devastating radius attackers and you kind of want to have a high HP on that. Then you got Wizard Girl, which is good for radius in the middle, especially if someone's coming to attack you. You can attack them from where you are. Young Vagabond, very strong, and Cat and Mouse, again, good for pushing them out. My radius, I've gone for the obvious choice right here, Throw Bomb. If you didn't see my recommendations for Cavalry, please check out that video also. Hopefully I'm putting the link in the description or at least on the side of the videos. Yeah, so Throw Bomb is a no-brainer. Bring him into the game and radius attack, get him in a good position. Mr. Speed is perfect for those sneak attacks, or if you want to go to their power base and take out some of their power cards. And Blossom Ninja, just a good backup. I can use it for defense or attacking purposes. Okay, so up next, I'm just going to break down the deck itself. We're playing a deck of 30. So I'll start off with the equip cards. Okay, so kicking things off, we got Bear Trap, which is actually from the pack opening that I did not long ago. Sniper Rifle, Power Bean. Feel free to pause the video just to check these cards out. I always think that this is always a good card to have in your deck, and this one. And yeah, reasons are obviously Jetpack, you can get out of Bear Trap. So if your opponent does have a Bear Trap, Jetpack is really, really good. As well as that, it can also get you out of kind of trap cards from lands like an Avalanche, which I know the fiance has. So that's always a good thing. Cool, next, got the land cards. My land cards weren't too great, but I've got the Great Castle Wall, which says it in its name. That's probably the only great one. Vortex I don't use too often. The fiance loves Vortex. Hall of Fame, Warrior Dojo, and Release the Kraken. I can use this card, it's quite tricky to use, but if you do it correctly, it's quite a smart card to have. All right, moving on, we're going into the power cards. the best card, man. I love this card. It's just, it sorts you right out. It's very hard to go up against your opponent when you don't even have an Energizer Rabbit. It's doable, but yeah, this is a win. Multi-hit combo, these were from my pack openers, these three. So yeah, I thought I'd throw that in there for a little trick of mine, which I might explain in another deck profile, where you focus on stuff like no middleman, reinforcements, etc. But for now, this is just what I wanted to use for my up and coming battle. Strategy Master Plan, Warrior Warcry, these cards right here. Destroyer, very good one to have. An important one, especially if your opponent has a lot of radius attackers. And then bringing up the rare with these. Last but no means least, the AFROCHIBIs that I'm bringing into my deck. The number I have is, I'll just show you these quickly. There we go. So as you can see, I don't have too many, but enough to kind of back me up if I need to do any power summons. This one goes without saying for the ability. This one goes with that power card, which is Strategy Master's Plan, which goes really well to getting this character into the game. Otherwise, it's quite tricky to get him in. So if you have Strategy Master Plan and Strategy Master, they work hand in hand. Rule of Dragon, always good, easier to get into the game as well. Legless is kind of a double-edged sword, because if you miss, he kill himself, but it's definitely worth it, because power cards like Almighty Force Summon can bring in power 4s, and having these guys as options in your deck is pretty good. Mainly for strength, mainly for HP, and for radius. So building up your deck in that way is quite important as well. A backup Mr. Speed, just in case I lose that one, or if I just want to surprise my opponent. And a backup Fat Boss, because he can take equipped cards from your opponent, which will kind of help me later if I'm struggling and yeah, she's equipped a strong equipped card to a strong AFROCHIBI. All right, so there you have it, guys. That is my deck profile for myself. And yeah, I'm gonna do some more deck profiles where I'm gonna go into different options that you can do and kind of focus on that specific deck, just to help you at home if you are purchasing these cards and you kind of want to build up your deck. But for me, if you want to see this at work, doing its thing, hopefully winning a game for me, then please check out the up and coming battle. It's going to be the pack opening battle, Afro versus the fiance. Place your bets who's going to win, guys. Place your bets from now, and also wish me luck. Yeah. So with that in mind, I've got nothing else to say except for please subscribe, like and comment, and I will see you at the next video, guys. Take care. Bye.